Hey guys, it's me, Mike, from the Battle Nations Brothers, and we are here today to discuss another promotional unit in a review today, and that is going to be the Mech Trooper. Now, we do understand that the Mech Trooper is currently not available for purchase because it was a promotional unit, and it is now over, but it could come again in a future Secret Vault, and we know how important the Mech Trooper is, so we're just going to highlight it today. So let's just go visit our Mech Troopers here. We happen to have 5. They're a very good unit, and we're going to tell you why. Alright, so the Mech Trooper comes with a 535 combined total HP with 335 hit points and 200 armor. It's got good bravery and defense, and it contains partial blocking. Now it has 3 unique attacks, and its first attack is kind of different than what I would expect, is the Arc Torch attack. Now this is a fire attack, and I usually don't like fire attacks because they pale in comparison to the poison DOT damage, and it's more of like a weaker form of that. But with the combined critical powers of the Arc Torch, it really works out to be a good unit and a good attack. As you can see right here, 130% critical hit versus critters, and then it's got 25% armor piercing, and then it has a 60% fire DOT damage, and 121 total defense. So that's overall a pretty good attack, doing 162 to 241 damage at rank 7, which is what we got it, if you're level 65. Now the second attack is its Stinger missiles, which is a little different. It's more like a targeted attack, and it is a 97 to 162 for a total of 8 times it can do this damage. But of course, sometimes it misses, so it doesn't do as much of this damage. So if we go take a look at the other stats on this, it has a 30% base critical hit rate and a 60% critical chance versus critters. So the Mech Trooper was sort of designed to take down critters, but it also can be used to take down vehicles and all sorts of other infantry. The last attack is the Power Crush attack, and this does 158 to 262 damage, up to 2 times. Now this is more of a contact damage and can be combined with the weapon text abilities, and this also does a 135% critical chance against critters and a 115% chance against vehicles, which is very important to highlight because this is a great unit to use against the Sentinel because it has high HP and armor abilities, and it also has a very good critical hit chance on its main attack. And it's great for working down either the armor on the Sentinel or the health itself. So now we're going to go into a battle, and we're just going to show you what it's all about. So to highlight this, we're just going to go to some of these raiders over here. So we're just going to throw out our Boar 2s right here, just in case. There we are. Oh, did not mean to do that. If I could slide it. Okay, there we go. And so we're just going to throw out 3 of these mech troops just to highlight really what they have. I'm actually going to put one in the front row just to see how it does in comparison to the ones in the back, just to see how it does as a front row unit. And then we might as well throw, ooh, I keep grabbing that, don't I? One of the disabilities that I have. Okay. Then we're just going to throw out some rank 6 megas, always very handy to have. Just going to position them like so, and let's begin. Okay, to start out, we're going to try the fire attack. So it has a critical chance against critters, so let's just see what it does. Alright, as you can see, it crit on both units, which was very important. We just took a little damage from that brawler there. Now we're going to set it up with the Stinger missile attack, just right in the center, see how many people it hits. Okay, as you can see, that did a lot of damage to a wide variety of units that literally did nothing at all. Now let's try its vehicle crush attack against, say, just a normal brawler, full health. Now it did not critical hit there, which is actually surprising because its normal critical hit rate is actually very high. But that's okay because its base damage is also very good. So we're just going to use the Boar 2 just to get that out of the way. That's alright. Let's use our fire attack. Just clear out these 3 units. Dustwalker here. Now, it does take some damage, but of course, the armor on it is very good to have, and it blocks most of those Dustwalker attacks, which is good to have. Got our Stinger missiles again here. Ooh, big hits. those are the abilities of the Mech Trooper, and it has a very high critical hit rate, which is great against those vehicles. Just take down that there. Alright. Let's just hit it with some more Stinger missiles. As you can see there, guys, it's great for taking down multiple units in multiple areas, actually. There's really no areas that it's not really effective against or cannot hit. Now we're just going to finish this guy up with our crushing attack. See, the critical hits there are crazy. 328, 388. That's just crazy against infantry. It's overall a great unit to have. So, let's go fight some more. Let's go to Silver Wolves just to get a little bit more vehicle attack range. Okay, so we're going to throw out our Boar 2s here, just in case. Go find our mech troops. Actually, we're just going to throw out all 5 this time. 2 in the front. There we are. And we are ready to go. So let's start out with taking out these guys. The fire is just crazy. As you can see, it does do a little bit worse as far as it goes back, but that's just like the Boar 2 with its attacks as well. But we're actually going to show off our fire again here because this is great against infantry. It even crit on the back, which is very great, and the fire DOT is just great. We're going to line up some Stinger missiles against this bus here. It took away the armor, which can be a nuisance, but it's still going to be great to line up, especially when you combine it with the crushing attack or the fire attack. Its moves all really complement each other. It's really good. See the critical hit there and the fire, it just takes out that easily. Let's see what it can do against armor. Now, its armor crushing abilities, it would have gotten a little bit more there. I would have liked to seen a little bit more, but that's still very good, considering this thing is made up of mostly armor. And then we just douse it with fire. It really takes it down there. Our armor is doing well. Line up some more Stinger missiles over here that we're going to hit everyone. There we are. That's pretty good. Now in the front row, you can hit units all the way in the back row. So if there's like a sniper or an artillery back there, especially at lower levels, it's great to take it out. And now we're just going to line up some fire. It can even bypass these barriers right here, which is very nice. That way I can just focus my main fire on that. Not as much there, but don't worry, we can clean that up with one more round of fire. If I can grab it. Okay, there we are. And there we are. So overall, guys, I just wanted to share that with you today because the Mech Trooper overall is a very great unit to have. And I am hoping that it may come out in a future Secret Vault. Hopefully it'll be a little bit easier to get it than some of the past jackpots, as it may be placed there. So, this was the BN Brothers, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe for more unit reviews. We're going to have some Sentinel formations coming up tomorrow and over the next couple of days. We got some Construct formations coming up. Just going to get some good stuff coming to you guys. So, rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks.